live.
America. Welcome to sports. In layman's terms. I'm your guy, Willie So-So, and to my right we have...
Stevie Franchise, what's up, America? Great to be back.
Welcome back, sirs.
Just in time.
And to my left we have...
TBD.
TBD. Y'all don't mind her. She's looking up chicken recipes.
Not only that, I was sharing my link for our live on Facebook. Aha.
Very good.
Thank you. Did you wash your hands?
Thank you. Dignify this with a response. To her left, we have
a work in progress. As I say every week that I'm here.
It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress. You ain't working on yourself. What the fuck you doing? Nobody's perfect. Not even Stevie over there.
And you are so far
But
from
close, too. 15-0.
That's so far from
Wow.
Now, did you wash your hands?
Of course not.
Okay.
Did he say he was 15-0?
Yeah.
Cheater.
That's what
Lads.
Did you say cheeseburger?
That too. America, we are beaming to you live from our favorite watering hole, Snookers Pool and Pub. Come on through, get yourself a burger. They cheap and good. Also, we here in cyberspace to talk about the draft. This NFL draft.
Is that this week?
Not only this week.
It's Tamari.
It's Tamari. But yeah, it's NFL Draft Eve, man. We geeked up. You know, they having the draft in Detroit, so our downtown area is super lit. And we about to get super lit and talk shit to you all about sports. Y'all know how we do it. No coach speak, no media spin, just us at the bar with the drinks,
Ew.
talking sports just like you.
Well, I'm supposed to waste my drink on that.
You didn't wash your hands, so no, you cannot.
Wow.
Is this going to be a whole thing through the show?
It is.
You know.
All right.
I was going to say something about keeping your legs.
Well, that's the case.
You won't be able to
Then
sit
let's
with
get
your dirty hands.
dirty. All right.
Too late.
All right, so with the draft coming up tomorrow, the news has been pretty much in standard operating procedure that the first three quarterbacks that would be drafted in no particular order: Caleb Williams, Jane Daniels, Drake May.
Drake May just came out of nowhere with that one, though.
No, I mean,
they were talking about him at first.
No, they've been talking about Drake May since last year.
I know, but the last couple of months they were talking about Daniels, Williams, and J.J. McCarthy.
Well, see, but therein lies the rub, though, because for all intents and purposes, with the mock drafts and everything, it's been pretty much consistent. Caleb, Jaden, and Drake.
Yeah.
And the fourth QB off the board has consistently, for whatever reason, been J.J. McCarthy. But in recent days,
What about the Penix?
Every time I hear
we'll get into it because I know that's your favorite part
Yes.
of the body and
Yeah.
Anyway, in recent days and in recent mocks, there's been an influx of people who saying that Michael
Penix.
That's not his name.
Michael Penix might be going ahead of J.J. McCarthy. I just called what I said there. You are so fucking nasty. Did you wash your hands?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, it did.
Y'all keep my legs open.
You know, I've also saw a couple of drafts, a couple of mock drafts that had Bo Nix. No
I was
jokes.
gonna do it. I'm trying.
No jokes.
That's what you're doing, right?
But there have been some mock drafts that have also had Bo Nix going higher and being talked about, or at least going ahead of. Shut up.
Okay.
J.J. McCarthy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask this. We've been asking this for like the past 3 months. I'm gonna ask this for the last time.
And we get to see it.
Is J.J. McCarthy not what you think should happen, but what you think will happen? Do we think that J.J. McCarthy is going to be the fourth quarterback within this draft?
No.
You say no. So you think that either Bo Nix or Michael
Penix
is going to go ahead of him?
make it to fourth base.
I'm going to say this.
You really just hoping for that, just so you can say Michael.
Penix.
I'm going to say that he shouldn't be, but he probably will be.
You think that JJ McCarthy's full court?
In the words,
Homer?
in the great words of Mel Kiper Jr. Todd. You're off. You're way off. Okay. Of course, JJ McCarthy is going to be the fourth quarterback off the board, and it's going to be the Minnesota Vikings. Going to use their 2 first-round draft picks to move up because they need a quarterback in this division.
The franchise, next question. Do he deserve to be number 4 off the board?
I'm not saying he deserves to be the fourth guy. I'm just saying the question was, will he be?
No, I'm asking you, do he deserve to be, though?
No.
I don't think so either.
No.
But he probably will.
But he will be. He will be.
I think the way that these mock drafts have come out in the past 4 to 5 days, I think that whole thing was sort of kind of like a smoke screen. So that some dum-dum would actually pick him
to move out the way so they can get the person they want.
Correct.
Yeah.
I truly believe, because like literally in the past week, damn near all of the mock drafts have bumped JJ either way back in the first round, perhaps the second. Somebody said he was nice because they're trying to get somebody else to bite. I think it was a smoke screen from the jump.
We will find out.
But we will find out.
Shut up.
All right. With that said, we will also find out tomorrow who the Lions are going to pick. Now, they're slated at 29.
Correct.
We do not know if they're going to move up. We don't know if they're going to move back. We don't know if they're going to stay put and make a pick. But let's get busy with this. I got a game for us to play.
Okay.
We're going to do a little over-under.
Okay.
First off,
Somebody got to write this shit down.
Team
we're
Joe.
going to keep track of this shit. We're not going to let the drinks impede our progress today.
Drinks?
Yeah.
Sure.
But here's what we're going to do. First off, I want everybody to make a pick who they think the Lions are going to pick.
If they say 29.
No.
Oh, okay.
Just period.
Oh, okay.
Who they're going to pick.
Who? Okay.
Yes, and where they're going to pick, which will indicate either A, they moved up, or they moved back. See what we're doing? Everybody on board? Got what we're doing?
I see what
I
you're
gotta
doing,
say this. Jay Jeff said
Just stay with me.
his opinion on this was the Lions going to move up. Kool-Aid in the opinion.
All right, so they're going to, okay, Jay Jeff, they're going to move up where? How far up are they going to move up to get Kool-Aid McKinstry? Answer that question for us in the chat. Who do you think they're going to pick, and where? Do you think they're going to pick them ahead of 29, which would mean they moved up? In the second round, which probably mean they moved back? Or they're going to pick whoever you think they're going to pick at 29?
Oh, man. I don't really know who they're going to pick. I can't even start to fathom that one.
No, well, make a pick. 9 times out of 10, we're all going to be wrong, but make the pick anyway.
I believe they should move up to probably about 15.
Okay. And get
They get Kool-Aid right there.
Kool-Aid at 15.
Yep, they get him.
Huh. Okay. I already know your plight. I'm not even going to ask.
Jay Jeff
I
said
just
27.
know-
He was 27.
I feel like they're going to stay put, though.
But you feel, and make the pick.
I feel like they're going to still be at 29, and if anything, do something with
All right.
O-line or D-line.
Okay. All right. That narrows it down. Fair enough.
So,
Franchise, who do you think they're going to? No, because we're going to get to that in a
Oh,
second.
this is mine.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
he said no.
Who do you think they're going to pick and where? Don't give it away, but just say it.
Who I think they're going to pick? I think they're going to pick Zach Frazier, center guard out of West Virginia.
Moving up or staying put or moving back?
Moving back.
Moving back. So getting them in the second round.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So they won't have no first round pick for them.
No.
Okay.
But in moving back, they'll probably get another
Better.
second round pick.
Gotcha.
So they'll have 2 second round picks.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
I think they're going to move up 2. But I don't think they're going to move up as far as 15. I think they're going to move up somewhere in the 21 to 25 range.
Okay.
And this player is going to drop, and they're going to be able to get him. And that is Edge rusher, Jared Burst.
They ain't dropping. Stop it.
This is my fantasy.
Yeah.
He's dropping, and they're going to pick Jared Burst
Keyword is fantasy.
somewhere in the 21 to 25
He gonna be up there
range.
21 through 25. He dropping that far?
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is not that far of a drop. Most mocks had him somewhere around the 15 to 20 range in the first place.
Okay.
So dropping to 21 to 25, that's not that big of a drop.
I think he probably going to the top 12.
No. There's way too many receivers and way too many quarterbacks.
That's what I was going to say. If the top 4 or 5 people that they think going is all going to be QBs, there's no way
Yeah.
Top 4,
that he's
5,
going
8.
to be in.
Right.
One of them going to be receiver, Marvin Harrison Jr. or
There's going to be a few of them that's going to be
Yeah.
receivers.
Rome
Doomsday is going to be.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
He ain't going to be top 12, nothing.
Right.
Watch. Okay.
Right. I agree with you. He's not going to be top 12.
Because the first 8 or 10, like damn near 8 to 10 slots going to be quarterbacks and wide receivers.
Facts.
Offensive lineman too.
Offensive
Well,
line will be there.
Now that's another thing. I don't. Offensive linemen don't normally go that high, save for like generational talent like Nasu.
There's one in this draft. Probably not as good as Penisul when he came out, but he's gonna probably be the first one off the board. That's gonna be. We all know who that's gonna be.
All right. Well, I mean, we'll see.
Okay.
But like I said, this is Brad Holmes who's talking about. We probably got all of this shit wrong.
I'm almost certain.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We probably got all of this shit wrong.
Only thing we got right is the team's name.
Correct. Exactly. But with that said, let's get this shit even wronger. I know that's not a word,
It will be today.
Wronger.
but let's get this shit wronger.
Chalk it down.
Because America, not on our show sheet, but in his head, is Stevie Franchise Mock Draft
Final.
2.0. Let's get
It's
to it.
laminated. It's sent to the. I
Nice.
sent it to the NFL. Sent it to Roger Goodell.
It's posted up in the war room.
Everybody said that NFL's
cool.
scripted. So I put it in the script for the draft.
Got it.
Understood.
I won the award.
Okay.
All right. So we're not gonna go through all 32.
We're not gonna go
first
through
round.
just a couple that we can do here.
Let's do the stuff that we know is sort of kind of we feel is
Well,
going to happen.
well, first we all know the first 3 quarterbacks
One, two, three.
are going to be
Caleb
Caleb,
Williams,
Daniels, Drake May.
All
But
right.
one thing I want to point out though in that top 3, Drake May won't be going to the New England Patriots.
Even though
I
they said they won.
got a trade coming through here, and
Oh,
who's on the
really?
phone? Ring a ding ding. It's the New York Giants
The New York Giants are
New York-
moving up from 6 to 3.
to get their quarterback Drake May that they
Drake
want.
May. Huh.
So same player.
They're giving up the sun, moon, and stars to get them.
Well, New England needs a lot. So New England should not get a quarterback, because if they get another quarterback, he's going to put a quarterback in just like the previous quarterback was in there, and he couldn't do nothing, and they already
Right.
traded him away. So they really don't want to draft a quarterback. They love to have some more picks.
But they need a quarterback.
They do. But they have Jacoby Brissett, who's good enough that for a year, Band-Aid. He's a Band-Aid guy. But I'm not saying they might not get a quarterback in round 2, but maybe not just someone in round 1.
All right.
Okay.
And I was just saying earlier, J.D. McCarthy is going to go 4th, and he's going to go to the Vikings. Vikings are going to trade up, and they're going to get that quarterback
From 11.
the 4, and they're going to trade them 2 first-round picks up there, and plus some.
Okay.
Plus some.
All right. 5 to push button.
What we all after that, we all know that Marvin Harrison's going to go to the Chargers after that, and then that one offensive tackle we're talking about, Joe All. That's who the Patriots.
Okay.
When the Patriots dropped down to 6, Joe All's going to go to the Patriots. They got their left tackle for years to come over there.
All right. So just run through them and just get to the stuff that's going to be intriguing to us.
Intriguing to the Detroit Tigers, Lions. Well, before we move on to that, we say I got one more trade in the top 10. I got the Jaguars bumping up to get that Malik Neighbors. They need a wide receiver now. After exit of Calvin Ridley, they have nobody on the edge. Christian Kirk is not a number 1 wide receiver.
In your box draft,
But
where did Bo Nix go?
well, we'll get to that soon, real soon. Okay. But after that, for the Bears, we're very with Caleb, and they're in their second round pick. Everybody has them. Even though I have Roma Dunze, it's going to go to the Bears at 9.
So they're going to get Caleb Williams and Roma Dunze.
Yeah. two young, you got your young quarterback, you got your young wide receiver. They can grow together, get some chemistry for the long term.
Okay.
Next thing we got for the other trade I have moving. I got the Eagles moving up to get everybody we wanted. Quinyon Mitchell. I got the
So they're
Eagles.
gonna move up and get a corner.
Yeah, the opposite. Go outside of Dre Bly.
Worried about getting a better coaching staff.
And then we go to our.
That is also true.
Now we go to our hated team, the Green Bay Packers.
Boo.
I got the Packers taking another corner off the board. Nate Wiggins out of Clemson.
Okay.
No, this was a tough
That
call.
sucks because they already Trump tight at
Yeah,
corner.
you'll have Jarek Alexander at one,
That
Nate
sucks.
Wiggins on the other.
Okay.
So now we get down to our Detroit Lions. Sorry, Lions fans, you have to go home and get ready for Friday night.
You gotta
will
move
not.
it out.
I got to move it out. And who I got moving in is the Oakland Raiders sneaking back into the first round.
Hold on.
Who to get the quarterback that who likes?
Michael. Wow.
So
Okay.
those are the things that, and then Patriots, talk about Bo Nix. I got them moving back into the first round with the extra picks they got from the Giants to get their quarterback, Bo Nix.
But what's going on with, what do you see about the Jets? Because didn't they just get rid of their quarterback?
Yeah, they got rid of Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson. No, the Jets. I think with the Jets.
Shut your whore mouth. That man is done.
Discount double check.
That motherfucker is done.
I think with the Jets though, the Jets got to be smart because Aaron Rodgers got hurt last year. I think they go back with one of the best offensive tackle. They got to give him. So, everybody wants them to get Brock Bowers another weapon. Well, he can't use his weapons if he's sitting on his ass. So they need somebody to protect Aaron Rodgers. So I have them going with
because he
an offensive tackle.
Do me a favor.
Uh-oh.
Turn to so tell him look at the score now. What I tell him earlier.
Look.
I know. I'm not watching.
What I tell him earlier.
We're talking football, folks. Okay.
Okay. So America, to our immediate right, the Tigers game is on. We're gonna get to that in a minute. What did you tell me? You didn't tell me shit. What did you
said
tell
they
me?
were gonna lose the game. I said no, it's not enough time to come back.
I didn't say anything about them losing the game.
And you
I said that they were going to screw my parlay up, which they've already done. Let's move forward. I don't want to talk about it.
Said they're gonna lose too.
I said good day, sir.
I bid you good day.
Oh, I think somebody told me the game's not over.
I did tell you that.
You told me I was wearing the outfit of a loser, so clearly you think they're gonna win, so it can't be too much of a loser.
Listen, America, here's what we got. We got a whole ass city full of football fans waiting to see
all across the country.
Yes.
Right. So wait to see what is in store with the NFL draft, to boo Roger Goodell.
Yes.
To
see how beautiful the city looks now.
Correct.
I know he'll be booed, but he wasn't a funny commercial.
A lot of money downtown.
Yes.
Okay,
you see that commercial with Eminem?
Okay, real quick sidebar. I've seen a couple commercials with Roger Goodell and Eminem.
Those are good.
I cannot lie, they are funny as hell.
I have not seen them. I will go look.
Oh, good.
It's two of them.
You gotta look at them.
They're hilarious.
Roger Goodell pulled off almost like a Peyton Manning-esque.
He did.
Almost just about the same.
What,
He did.
You know what?
You could have said Detroit.
We're not doing it.
I did.
Okay.
Detroit.
It's hilarious.
I watched like 4 or 5 times.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah.
I gotta look it up.
It's hilarious.
It is one of the best commercials
But it's
Roger
a good
Goodell's
look
ever
for the
did.
city. Have fun, be safe. They recommend that you take the True Line because it's gonna be super busy in the heart of it. But let's rep Detroit the best way.
Right, be prepared to walk Detroit because they got it locked.
I got to a certain point. You can't go downtown.
I got my walking shoes on. I'll be down there tomorrow.
At like Little Caesars. They cut the queue line there, and then you gotta walk the rest of the way.
Yeah,
That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Then.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. That's like 4 or 5 blocks away from Campus Marshalls.
I might make an appearance down there at somebody's bar.
I will be down there. My cousin is working one of the events. Shout out to my cousin. Go ahead, Nikki.
Oh, what I could say too is like I do have a couple nephews entertaining the fans.
This is
down on
right.
Saturday. My nephew's band will be playing at Grand Circus Park on Saturday from 4 to 6.
Okay.
So
Look at the family doing some
Tin
things.
Roof. I bought a Tin Roof.
that was 2 weeks ago.
That was
2 weeks ago.
right after opening day.
Yeah. But no, I'm going down there tomorrow night. I'll be down there tomorrow night, checking off something on my bucket list.
All right.
And then I'm going back there on Saturday to watch my nephew's band play at Grand Circus Park.
All right, sounds good. Because I plan on being down there tomorrow and then Saturday.
Well, between 4 and 6, Grand Circus
Got
Park.
you. I will be there.
All right, America, let's move on to the next order of business. So, along with NFL hijacking all of the air in the room, you might have missed out on the fact that the NBA playoffs got started. It's been a little anticlimactic, mainly because the home teams, for all intents and purposes, have been stumping a mud hole in the away team.
That game, them 2 games on freaking Monday.
Well, okay.
Great.
So here's what we got so far, though.
The game I watched Sunday night was good.
You watched the
But-
Lakers game?
I did watch
What was it, the Lakers game
Lakers
in Denver?
Yeah. And that Philly
Okay, and
game.
I'm gonna have to, because I did not watch it, so I'm gonna have to ask y'all something about that in a minute.
Okay.
But thus far, the home teams are 12-2
Wow.
through the first
First
14 games. And we got Boston and Miami playing right now, and it's OKC and New Orleans playing later on.
Correct.
We're about to shift to the away team being the home team. Do we think that home court domination is going to continue?
Do you want my honest answer or my conspiracy theory answer?
I want the conspiracy theory answer. That's way more fun.
We love
They're
conspiracy.
gonna have to allow for the now away to home to win something so they can prolong this season for money's sake, because it has been lackluster and boring. I've not seen so many issues, flops, and turnovers in the postseason like I did in some of these games. Because when I was watching, I did watch the Clippers and Dallas. You would think that it was like regular, like or even like exhibition season with some of the turnovers and bad passes and you know it just looked
So
whack.
they got to make it a good
So
show.
they have to make it a good show. So do I feel like it's going to be home court domination? Yes, for the sake of extending the season and getting money.
Okay.
Now, if they play like they have been playing, then that shouldn't even factor. But you know, it's a money grab.
I'm sure it's always a money game.
It's always a money grab.
And that's a common refrain every playoffs. So fair enough. Whip, you think the home court domination gonna continue?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. I think if LA don't win this next game, it's a wrap.
So it's done.
It's another sweep for them.
Well, you know what? Yeah,
If
that LA game.
and if New York win that in Philly, it's
Yeah.
might be a sweep for them too.
Yeah.
Okay, so really put a pin in that game 2 LA versus Denver.
Oh my God.
Just
You about the
no,
buzzer beater one?
don't say
No.
nothing because I didn't see the game,
Okay,
but I heard about it.
there's no
franchise.
way that Denver should have
Do
been able to
you
catch back up the way that
No
they did.
way in hell.
Oh, just hold on. Do you think that the home court domination is going to continue?
No, I don't think so. I think the teams that are there now that got the 1 through 4 seeds, I think both of them are going to go ahead and foul suit. The home team this time around might win 1 game. Only team I see that maybe might prolong is going to be the Lakers, just because it's LeBron and he spoke, about the officiating.
Okay, so all right, cool. So there.
Yeah, so maybe.
let me say my little piece.
I still think like the top 4 teams are going to do it. They're going to.
All right, so let me say my piece about the home teams.
Okay.
I truly believe that the home court domination is going to continue, but there's going to be one series where it's going to flip. Because I still think that Philly is going to beat New York outright.
Okay.
I think they're going to beat them outright. The end. The other ones, I think they're a little bit more evenly matched, and we might actually get the series that you're talking about.
Well, then wait.
I feel like
But only one too. Like you're right about that too. Also, the Oklahoma going on the road in the playoffs. So that one might go a little bit farther.
Yeah, the only one.
Clippers and Dallas gonna go the long
Yeah,
way.
they're going. I think all the rest of them pretty much are going to go back and forth, with the exception of the one that's on TV right now, and that's Dallas and not Dallas, but Boston and Miami.
Boston, Atlanta.
Yeah, they're going to sweep them. No Jimmy buckets.
should.
Is he out for the whole game?
That shit's done.
Yeah,
They're fighting right now. They're fighting a good game.
Okay, give it the third quarter. That shit's done.
it's done.
That shit's done.
I would have to agree with that.
But y'all tell me about this controversy, because I know Joel Embiid, and I saw the game Philly versus New York where Embiid was, and the truth of the matter is they choked.
Yes.
Philly fucking choked. They had that game and they choked in the last minute or so.
28 seconds.
Yeah.
Yes.
More
8
specifically,
points in 28 seconds.
yeah, more specifically, that whole last 2 minutes,
Correct.
they were literally playing not to lose versus playing to win. And that's why they fucking lost. So Joel Embiid has no stamina. Now, I did not see the Denver LA game. What happened?
Let me tell you about that game.
Ooh.
When you up by 20
There's no
with
way.
10 minutes in the third, and
Denver was up by 20?
no,
No,
Lakers.
Okay. I didn't see it.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. Yeah.
So this is what happened. The coach of Denver, what's his name? Shit.
Brendan Malone.
Brendan Malone made a switch. AD was killing Joker.
Yes.
Killing him.
As
Yes.
he should, because
Couldn't
Joker
stop
is a horrible defender.
Yes, he is.
So they made a switch to put Aaron Gordon on AD and put CP,
Yep.
Caldwell Pope
Yep.
on
KCP.
KCP on LeBron. They was running that 2-man game the whole game against Joker and Murray, killing him. So my thing was this, and I blame all this on Darvin Ham, pretty much. His
Okay.
coach, when he made a switch, I'm not going for my 2-man game. I'm gonna punish Aaron Gordon for it. On AD.
Drop
hey,
it in the post every time.
He a big guy, but he can't handle no AD still.
Right. Right.
AD didn't touch the ball. He touched the ball one time the whole fourth quarter.
All I know is they
The
was
man
raining.
had 30, hold on. The man had 32 in by the third quarter. He bought
What
that
was-
40-50.
What was the controversial call that,
Oh, they smacked Vince,
LeBron was complaining about?
They smacked Vincent in the face.
But it really wasn't. It wasn't Vincent. I can't think of Buddy's name. But if you're all that,
D'Angelo Russell.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who had a hell of a game.
But if you're putting your hands up, it wasn't like they playing ball. First of all, you let go of a 20-point lead. So anything, it don't even matter about that one call. They should have never been that close to you anyway. And the way they lost was a buzzer beater.
Okay.
So
Last minute shot.
it was a last minute shot. He shot it and it was like they dribbled for a minute, 6.2 seconds, dribbled, and he went to the corner right in, and I mean threw it and it went right in. So
Two
even if
things
they
happened
would have
today.
called it, then you would have had to go to like overtime or something like that, because at the end of the day, that's what put them right over the edge.
Okay.
2 things happened to them. They're up by 20. They started shooting a bunch of jump shots.
Yep.
You're not making them. Stop shooting the jump shots and
They got
push it
comfortable.
down to AD and let him punish Aaron Gordon.
Them niggas got comfortable.
Number 2, that last shot LeBron took a 3-pointer. He
Yeah.
wasn't even going to take that.
He wasn't.
KPC fell down. So he took 3 and missed it. Way too early in the shot clock.
Yep. And you
if
allowed them to
wait
have
till the
enough
last
time to
minute-
dribble some more, because then y'all could have
Yep, if you
won
wait
by
till the
1
last minute to shoot that ball, they only had 6 seconds to go all the way down to the
Correct.
shot. They went overtime.
They would have went into
They took
overtime.
the shot. Jamal Murray.
I mean, I heard
Let me
about
tell
it.
you
I mean,
You know, I like the Lakers. I like LeBron AD, but I've always liked Jamal Murray. He gave me the fucking lead. This man had 6 points going into the fourth quarter. He ended up with 22.
That's what I'm saying.
And y'all talk about
Okay.
Joker all you want.
So
Talk
LA
about Joker
let
all you
up.
want.
Because see, I don't
The
even.
man on the Denver Nuggets is Jamal Murray. He's a killer.
Yeah.
He's a true killer.
Yeah.
He went down there.
That's a
And
debate for another
And
day.
his shot was still kind of off balance, and he had a bunch of people
Still
in his
big.
face, and he still bodied it.
Oh, he got game.
You know, so my thing is, I did not see the controversial call, because in my mind, this is postseason, this is playoff time.
Hold
You
on.
come with, I don't know what
The
controversial.
controversial call happened in the third quarter.
That's what I'm saying. So it had
Not the
no
fourth.
bearings to do with the game.
Really? So this wasn't even at
Had
the end of the
nothing-
game.
No,
Oh, okay. That shit.
That's what I was
they been
gonna
talking
say.
Like it was.
no, and that's why I was so confused when you. I'm like, what? Because I watched the portion of the third quarter, but I watched all of the fourth. Had Brown not went up, because they stopped playing actual hardcore core in the paint offense. Everybody wants, and then nobody is rebounding from the Lakers team. So that
They
last
got
shot, Brown
rebounded
took,
horribly.
he did it so quickly. It was almost like, what, 12, 13 seconds
Yeah,
still left
lap
in the
time.
fourth quarter, and y'all are tied. And if you think you're the better team and you're the veterans
Take it down
of the
to the
season,
wire.
you take it down. That way, by the time they pass and they got to throw a
I tell
Hail
you,
Mary, them boys
In
ran
all
past
reality,
there.
Lakers had the first game before they blew that one.
Yep.
They had the second game before they blew that one. In all reality, because Denver ain't played up to their level yet. Not yet. And in all reality, if you in that situation, me personally, and I'm LeBron, and I'm AD, I'm backing somebody down on the block. I'm just doing
All right.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we're finna have a change of venue. We'll see what happens then. But I do have one more question before we move to something that has absolutely nothing to do with the playoffs. But
Yes,
it
you
does
can buy
have
me
to
another
do.
drink. Thank you.
Oh, before you
Okay.
go that,
And then the next question.
Jay Jeff said Sneaker Con event, Huntington Arena, Saturday, 12-7. Since you
Hey.
got there.
Yep.
Oh, another event that's happening at the draft?
Yep.
Yep.
What do you say?
Gym shoes, sneaker con.
Sneaker kind.
Mhm.
Saturday,
Okay.
12-7.
At the old school
So
Cobo
what,
Hall.
what time you gonna be down there for
Was it
Saturday?
TCF Center?
I'll be down
No, it's
there
on Huntington.
right around
Huntington,
2 o'clock
yeah.
on Saturday. Yeah.
Roll over to SneakerCon before you get for the new start.
Get you some
We'll do-
sneaks.
All
me some
that's
snakes.
what's up. But okay, so J Jeff, thank you for that info, bro.
Hey, if my
We
check
gon-
cleared, I can get us some shoes. We got some shoes.
We're gonna pop in. But I got one more question about the NBA playoffs before we move to something else.
Okay.
What favorite do you think is in most danger of being upset?
Milwaukee.
Dallas.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee
On
is
the first round?
playing.
Indianapolis. Indiana.
Okay.
You mean the first round?
Yeah, this first round.
Which one is being upset? Way the Minnesota handling fucking directing them. They ain't gonna get upset.
Don't look like it.
They don't look like it.
Doesn't
I'm gonna
look
go
like
with I don't think Dallas is gonna beat the Clippers, but
Dallas.
I don't
Yeah.
think they'll beat the Clippers.
You think Dallas has a shot at
That's not upset though.
no the upset? Dallas is
The
the
underdog.
what
The fifth seed.
fifth seed? Yeah, that's a 4-5.
I'm about to go with like you said, Indiana. Indiana gonna beat they got a better shot to beat Milwaukee without Giannis.
I don't think that's going to be. I already said it. I
Much
think
better
that
than
the upset is going to be Philly over New York. I said even though they're down 2-0, I think that's going to be the upset.
It might be cocaine there.
Well, the reason did he say it was cocaine? Liquid cocaine. Only you would know about that.
Right.
You like the party?
I think the only
So,
reason.
let me explain.
Hold on. I think the only reason that Philly is in the 7th spot was because Embiid was hurt.
Correct.
That's it. Embiid is now playing.
He's still hurt.
He sort of got another injury with the knee,
It's the
and
same
I
one.
don't know what's going on there.
Look at it, man. I would agree with you if he was healthy, but he ain't healthy. He got his knee. He on the court with his knee wrapped up like they on the sideline with a piece of ice.
Okay, so
The man
check
not
this
gonna
out.
be able to play.
He's going to be able to do something. If he could give them the bare minimum. More of this is based on the fact that I just do not trust New York. I just don't.
He got a bunch of scrappers, man. They scrappy.
They are scrappy. I just don't think that I don't think they're ready. But we'll see. Let's move on to something that, it sort of kind of got downplayed because of the player. And this happened last week, but we didn't air last week, so we didn't talk about it. But I think it's something that we sort of kind of need to talk about because it has far-reaching implications. Jonte Porter, a player for the Toronto Raptors, was banned for life for gambling. Specifically,
Okay, I did hear about that.
Specifically, he was involved in betting directly on his over-under stats,
Yep.
his over-under totals, and the Toronto Raptors. He bet against them. He's on the team, and he bet against them. This is some old Pete Rose shit.
Oh, it's a Pete Rose.
So
Yeah.
he definitely, he's dumb as
I
hell.
can't say it's a Pete Rose thing. He's not that famous.
No. What he did is exactly what Pete Rose did.
Yeah, what he did was, but he ain't that famous.
Well, no, he's nobody.
I don't know who the fuck you talking
He's
about.
nobody. In fact, his claim to fame is that he's Michael Porter Jr.'s brother, which they've had a bad fucking week.
Dude,
they got another brother that is sent to jail for a fatal car accident. Yeah, the Porter family is going through it right now. Right. But here's the thing. When I heard that, here's the thing that I thought. There is a possibility. No, that's not the problem.
That is not it
That
at
is
all.
nowhere near the problem.
Because even the cheapest NBA players.
No. That's damn sure not the problem. No, that's not the problem.
No, you got an issue.
Regardless of that, there's a possibility that there are or were other players who've done what he did. Either they just didn't get caught or they just didn't get caught yet. So my question is, how does that, you as a fan, how does that affect you? Because it's no secret. I place bets. And I hear stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, this whole shit is rigged. We've always had, the conspiracy theories. Yo, this shit's rigged. This shit's rigged. This happened and that happened. For me, it's Popovich pulling Tony Parker and Tim Duncan in 2013 and allowing Miami to win a championship.
Go ahead.
But how does this change your perspective at all when it comes to watching sports?
I can't change my perspective for one dumbass. No.
But
it's not the one
just
dumbass. It's
because
the
this is starting to
possibility
become,
of another one.
But not even that. This is starting to become too much of a thing, because at one point the refs were involved and they doing this. They've done that in college, And it does start to taint it at some point, because if you're making underhanded money, especially given now, I'll even go on some just real life stuff. The cost of living has increased. So that means your money, technically, because you're a professional athlete, the way these kids are getting paid now in comparison to early 90s, late 80s, you're making a hand over foot amount of money. Even the weakest of them is making a decent amount. So to have this gambling thing going on, well, shit, most of these kids is plucked right out the hood. So it's definitely decent to them. Because it's very rare that some kid came off the silver spoon and was like, you know what, this is bananas. I may just stay home and live with my mama.
Minimum in the NBA is over $1 million.
That's what I'm saying. So it may be pale in comparison.
No,
that's what I'm saying. It's going up because of inflation and all that other stuff. But my biggest concern is this is so stupid. And yes, it will taint how I look at it, because if you're making money based upon the points that you do or don't make, your team winning or not winning, it affects how you play. Because if you only care about how much money you can make on top or underneath something, you're not playing for your best. You're playing for you. So now the competition is out of it. So now it's not fun anymore.
And franchise, I'm turning you, because between everybody on the panel, me and you are probably the two that actually wager on this shit, right?
Right.
So, do you have the side eye now? Because if this is happening on any level,
right,
in any sport, it's a possibility it's happening on any level in all sports. And we bet on baseball, basketball. Bro, you and I have put bets on golf, and I don't know shit about golf.
Right.
Does this affect you?
Not yet.
And fuck you very much.
Not yet. I mean, but could there's only been one guy here, one guy there, But if I see someone when there's 4 or 5 guys in the same sport start getting busted, then I'm not betting on them games anymore.
That's the thing.
I'm not betting on that sport anymore.
Think about what we got going on here.
Right.
Since online gambling and sports got involved with each other,
more.
We've had Calvin Ridley.
Yep.
J-Mo.
J-Mo, yes. We've had. It was a little different, but there were other cats. There's one cat that got banned from the league. He just got reinstated. He just got reinstated from Indianapolis. I can't even think of his name. He was nobody in the NFL.
Yeah.
Now we have Jonte Murray. So it's more than one occurrence.
Jonte Porter. Stop making people's names.
His name was Jonte Porter.
You said Murray.
I said Murray? Did I?
Yes.
My bad. Jonte Porter. Jamal Murray. My bad. Jonte Porter. Jonte Porter.
Murray. For Atlanta. That's what you thinking about.
Yeah, but it's happened more than once.
It's happened, like I said, but if I get multiple
it's unsettling
people in the same sport, then yeah, but right now it hasn't affected me yet.
You still placing bets?
I'm still going to play some bets.
You know what? Me too.
You know what though? The Raptors were really on my high list of teams to go look at to see what
See, as a person that does not place bets, I like the game for the sake of the game, the competition, entertainment.
Right.
If I'm knowing this stuff, I don't even want to be bothered, because especially when it comes to the NBA, I already think it's watered down and they want ponytail away from even WNBA playing way better than them.
Fair point. I mean, very fair point. I just thought it was interesering when I heard it, man, and I was like,
it's not as obvious.
We couldn't go on here without having a conversation about it. But
some women are, but no.
Now hold on. Now let's switch gears.
Switching.
I hate you. So, as we sit here talking about the integrity of the game, every single thing that I'm about to say after this is counterintuitive to everything that I just said before that.
Sports layman terms in a nutshell, folks.
Also, something that happened last week that we didn't get a chance to talk about. The WNBA draft.
W.
And in the WNBA draft, Caitlin Clark goes 1-1. No brainer. You knew that was going to happen.
Right.
But what was surprising to me was that Angel Reese, the second biggest name in women's basketball right now, went 7th in the draft.
Yeah.
Now, when I watched it, my knee-jerk reaction was some unethical,
Don't say it.
low integrity having shit.
Don't say it.
Because I think that the WNBA should have rigged the fucking draft to make sure that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese went 1 and 2, and they should have branded them like Bird and Magic back in the 80s. I think they absolutely
lost their opportunity.
should.
It was a great marketing.
This was the perfect marketing ploy for the WNBA. Unethical? Hell, perhaps even illegal. I don't know. But I think they should have tried. I think they should have done it. This would have been a hell of a way to brand the business.
The thoughts of Willie Sosa do not recommend.
Yep, this is all me. Sports and Layman's term ain't got shit to do with this one, America. This is all me. This is all me, and I'll admit that it's all me.
I'm not gonna say the other 6 ladies that went ahead of her were the number 2 girl was better.
No, I'm not saying if they were or were not better. I'm saying the name, the brand. Number 1 and 2 with a bullet going into this draft, brand-wise, name-wise, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese.
Yep.
Now, what the needs of these other teams were, I get that. And I'm saying, fuck that. I'm saying, literally.
He's like, I don't care if they need it.
Right.
I don't care if that's 7-point guard.
There should have been some backdoor. Hypocritical as hell.
Yes.
I'm standing on business with this. You're fucking right. It's hypocritical as
They're
hell.
ruining the integrity of the game. Now, what they really should have did was rig this shit.
So them 2
ladies.
That is exactly what I am saying.
Because we want to place a bet on the WNBA draft, right?
Correct.
Right.
Correct. I'm just saying.
Somewhere, George A. Porter sitting there like, y'all say place bets?
Right. They should have let him. They should have let him walk to the fucking podium and with the second pick. But all I'm saying, do you all at least get the point? I know that it wouldn't happen, and I know that it's
your
not
point. However, it's not ethical at all.
All right. I just want to touch on that.
I get it.
I just wanted to. I thought this was the perfect.
But
moment.
It also made you pay attention to the draft because it's like, oh, so it made it interesting.
I thought this was a perfect moment for them to. Of course you did.
You don't watch the draft over.
Oh, before we move on,
okay, moving on.
I just want to say, let's give props to Kay Jackson, who was the 4th pick in the WNBA draft. She played at Tennessee.
Yes.
She played her high school ball downtown. She represented the D.
Sure
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
And she
good.
put on her buffs.
God bless her. All right, let's move. Speaking of collegiate,
Detroit Edison Public Academy.
Edison, yep.
Oh, okay.
And she put the whole thing, put their buffs on and everything.
Yep.
Nice.
She was the 4th pick in the draft, so
Yep.
shout out.
Shout out.
Excellent.
And she had the actual buffs on, just not Cartiers.
God bless
What up,
them
though?
and the Buffs. What up, though, indeed. Okay, so something else sort of kind of happened while we were away. The NCAA has completely taken their hands off of NIL and the transfer portal. Completely. They said, we don't give a fuck what y'all do. We don't give a damn at all. Do what thou wilt.
Yeah. we're gonna like take care of the water polo team.
Yeah, they made a ruling.
Yeah, we don't care. College football, do what you want to do.
Right. They made a ruling. Said student athletes can now enter the transfer portal and transfer as many times as they want. Go wherever. No, you don't have to sit out any years or anything. Do what you want to do. Reason being, they kept getting sued behind it.
Gotcha.
Because there were a bunch of players who had like legit reasons, not just I just want to go over here.
Yeah.
They had legit reasons
Okay.
why they wanted to transfer, and the NCAA wasn't allowing them to. So they sue, get hit in the head. So they said, fuck it. Do what you want to do. Go ahead.
I'm
That's
at
the
you.
start of the fall.
Huh?
That's the start of the fall. Let's start with the Big Ten SEC taking over.
Oh well, yeah, we know what's going on.
Yeah.
We know what's going on, but
does that take away
it-
from those smaller non-conferences?
it is because speaking of, not that it wasn't already happening,
But
but
now it's
like
gonna be more blatant.
what's my guy from Oakland, Trey Townsend?
It is
Yep,
transferred.
just left on his way to Arizona to a bigger school.
Yep.
More importantly, the schools with money now
They have a big-
literally get to poach whenever they want to.
And them post schools that don't have none.
And if you ain't got it, or if that's just not your concentration, you fall by the wayside.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't mind them transferring to a new school, be able to play right away because coaches do it all the time. You know, I see that.
Good point.
I see that. But I mean, as many times as you want. I can kind
That's
of.
me.
I mean, I can see what they're kind of saying. Well, they're not giving me an opportunity to play to make a career, I gotta get that. But I mean, don't we all sign up for the same thing here?
Yeah.
I mean,
Can it be like a cap put on it that you can only do so many?
It
per-
was.
I mean, when I go to
it was initially,
Right.
and now they've literally taken that cap off.
Like when I go to my job, I'm like, you know what? This is not good enough for me. I'm gonna go over here, you know, and then it's almost like they can just go where they want to go.
Exactly.
And, you know, they
And they looking for people to kiss their ass
Right,
and all that
like-
stuff without other people
and
working
9 times
hard.
out of 10, these players are transferring because they're not getting no playing time.
And that's what it is.
Sooner or later, guess what? The reason why you don't get no playing time because guess what? You might not be that good.
Well, hey, that's
Especially if
one.
everybody else has the ability to transfer too. So
Well,
yeah.
you may be running into somebody, you may have been dominant over there, but you're not dominating.
More importantly than not getting the playing time, or maybe it's all tied up in one big boat, because a lot of the reasons why this guy might get the playing time over you is because the boosters shelled out more money for him.
True.
It is
yeah.
literally it's free agency with no salary cap.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what we got.
And see.
So
Well, hopefully they do their research, because if you're a point guard that's transferred to a school that's already got everything set with the person that they want, you're not going to get any playing time.
if the boosters want him, guess who's gonna get benched?
That's
That-
true.
And the current point guard could be 10 times better than the guy coming in.
That's
but for whatever
crazy.
reason, it's the wild, wild
It
west.
is. It
Oh,
is.
yeah. I mean, I'm so recently, my nephew had their first son, and I'm so excited to let them know, hey, I remember the Big Ten when the Big Ten had 10 teams.
Yep.
We lived in that era. Now, I mean, shoot it, 20, 24, maybe
I know
by the
it's-
time this comes around throughout years. It's going to be two supers. It'll be an East
By the
versus
time
West.
it's all said and done,
clash.
they'll probably be their own conference.
Oh, yeah.
Their own, well, not their own conference, their own league.
They won't even be part of the NCAA.
It won't.
It'll be separate.
IMG Academy
Yep.
on steroids.
Yeah.
All right, so now here we are, jackass.
All right.
Well, I can't tell you, let's go now. Don't look, let's go now.
Don't look at it now.
Don't look
Sorry,
Wait,
I just
wait, I thought you want to talk about Tigers.
Don't look at him now.
Oh, we're not done right now? No?
So
You
yeah,
got to change your heart.
They
Right,
fucking
exactly.
gave up that run.
They gave it that 2 run. Yeah, 2 run.
yeah. So as you can tell, we are Detroit sports fans, and now currently to our right, the Tigers are down 7-5. But I'm not looking at this one game sample size. Over the first 25 games, the boys have looked decent.
Yes.
Not just great or good, just decent. Decent enough. We're pushing the under up a full 9 games.
All right. Easy
When the
money.
season
Easy money
started,
for me.
Okay.
We all picked the over under, which was at 80.5 wins. We all took the over. I think even Whip took.
I think you had it right the first time.
I think even Whip took the over 80 and a half games. Well, I'm pushing it up to 89 and a half. Who's with me? I'm saying 90 games.
Did I tell you how much I love basketball?
Wow. 90 games.
Yeah.
Nope.
90?
How many games? They played
90 games, yeah, that would probably get us in the playoffs. It'll win the division, so definitely, yeah, get us in the playoffs.
Think it'll win the division?
Yeah.
Can we get into the playoffs with 87 games?
Look, lady, if you want to take the under, just go ahead and take the under.
Okay. Over.
What's the Cleveland name again?
What's that?
What's the Cleveland name again?
I'm not doing that with you. The Guardians.
Oh, I don't know about the Guardians, but they looking pretty good.
You had to ask that.
I can
You really had to ask that.
I could.
They've only had 2 names, sucker. You really.
I don't
This is
follow
not
Cleveland.
Sanford and Son. Come on, sucker.
Sucker.
Fish eye food.
So, over 89 and a half
I'm
or under 89 and a half?
I'm gonna go over the 89. I think they looking pretty good.
And you.
I'm going under.
I'm
Pull out
I'm going to go under.
I'm going over. You
I mean-
scaredy cat.
I mean, not
I'm going
a
over.
lot
I'm going
under, but I don't
under
think they're a
90.
90-win team yet.
All right.
I think they're a
All right.
500 team, which, maybe
What?
5 game spin somewhere.
I think they're over 500. I think they're over.
I think they're.
I
No,
think
I'm
they're
not.
actually-
No, I'm not saying they're going to be 81, but I think they're in base. They're a 500 team.
So,
Now you got to show me somewhere where they're going to win 10 more games.
Then I might change my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be too late. They didn't want to take game already.
I really believe
I believe.
they are. I should have never mentioned Shrek to you. I believe that they are a playoff contending team.
I believe that.
I also believe that the AL Comedy Central, as it's been monikered, I think this division has gotten better, like basically overnight. It's a whole dogfight for 1 and 2 in the AL Central.
I mean, Kansas City came out on fire. Cleveland
Right.
came out on fire.
Right?
I don't know if them teams are going to come back down. Minnesota, who was supposed to be our main competition, they look like they're not going to be there.
Kansas City Royals. Yep.
So, and we knew Chicago was going to be
Guardians.
bad, but not this bad.
You had to ask again. Really?
Can't remember that for nothing.
Jesus.
Oh, those are real shoes. I'm
You gonna be
sorry.
a sneaker kind.
But I'm going with I think it's 90. I think we get the division, and I think we're in the playoffs. Also, and this is just some wild,
We'll put that liquid.
super wild. Yep, it's kicking in. I truly believe that there is going to be a wild card team from the AL Central.
Really?
Yes,
Go away.
You think 2 of them gonna make it in, huh?
that's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Well, we
That's
already know that the East is going to have 2. Central going to have 1. The West is going to have 1.
I do not know that the East is going to have one. I think they're going to cannibalize each other, and I think that the rest of the leagues have caught up to them a little
They're
bit.
going to eat each other.
Wow.
Figuratively speaking.
Okay.
Wow.
No pennants involved. So, woo!
When it's eating each other, it's normally not picks involved.
Touche.
To shy.
All right, last order of business, man, and we can get the hell up out of here. So another thing that we didn't get to talk about was the fact that the Oakland A's are not moving to Vegas, at least not immediately.
Say
Okay.
what?
They're headed to Sacramento next year.
Band-Aid
Oh,
field.
okay.
Placeholder field.
Yeah.
But do we still believe that they will be the first MLB team that makes it to Vegas?
No.
Yes.
I don't
No.
think Vegas needs any other teams outside of the football.
This is very, very true. That ain't got
team.
jack shit to do with
Vegas
money.
need a baseball
9
team.
times 10, it's gonna be there because it's money.
But do
and
you
why
think-
not have that? And I got all this betting stuff here.
If
and all
hockey,
this
can,
sports
if
betting
hockey
stuff.
can make it to the Sin City,
Right?
baseball can make it to the Sin City.
But do you think
Football
that
is
is
there.
Football there.
exactly?
Yeah.
So they
But
need
do
a
you
baseball
think that
team.
it's going to
and they
be
need
the
a,
A's, though?
Basketball is there.
Basketball team. What's that?
Ah.
Do you think
Yes,
that it's
they
going
do
to
have
be
a
the?
WNBA team there.
They do.
NBA, yeah.
LeBron
But
got put an NBA team there. Go ahead.
Do you think that
Wait
it's
for
going
LeBron
to be
retire.
the
LeBron
Oakland
owns the
A's,
Vegas
though?
team.
That's the question.
No.
Who do you think is going to beat it?
San Francisco Padres.
Nope. I think they're gonna get
Thank you
together.
for matching up the San Francisco Giants and San Diego Padres.
I think they're
That
gonna get together.
That was even worse than
put a
Ramirez.
buyers group together and form a new team.
So an expansion team.
Yep.
Oh,
I don't think they're gonna be able to coerce another team to leave their market and come over there.
hold on. First off, that literally went over everybody's head. The San Francisco Padres.
I heard it, but I just ignored it.
You don't know Cleveland's name. The fuck?
Right. Yeah,
I
you
know
don't get to say
I know the
shit.
Padres are in. What?
Where they
Yeah, you
at?
know what city?
San Diego.
Thank
You know what city? You just don't know the damn name. Even after we told you.
I heard
know the
close
Giants,
enough,
San Francisco.
same
What you talking
state, yeah, just
The
close
San
enough.
It's the
Francisco
sand in both of them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ramirez.
Thank you,
Listen.
Perez.
So, okay, so the thing about it, if you say expansion team, that means that we're going to have to get 2 expansion teams.
Correct.
So you think there's going to be a whole league-wide expansion?
I think so.
They're gonna come up with the San Francisco Padres.
There you go. Forward thinking right there.
Just like I think the NBA, I mean, NFL about to do an expansion. My fault. The NBA about to do expansion. They want to go 32 teams.
Well, I mean, they keep getting
What
rid of people
markets?
for gambling.
Vegas is one.
Okay. And who else?
We'll go with
They put another one back in Seattle?
another team in California,
Right, another California team or a Florida team.
another Florida team. But they do need another team in Seattle. You're right.
This is like usually when I have trouble with my microphone, guys, so you might not hear me.
I think
For the
I
record,
think they're going to expand MLB and NBA in Vegas.
I really don't have an opinion on it. I was just curious because this Oakland A's thing has been talked about for years, and now all of a sudden there's this seismic shift, and they're going somewhere else. I think that's crazy.
Because they said, we want your ass over, we're going to get our own team.
No, they just don't have the money to put up to get this shit together, which is
That's
a
why they
further
shut up.
indictment on the fucking Oakland A's franchise.
All about to say, Vegas got the money to
Shut
stop
up.
that, but they do.
Because you either put up or
Shut up.
So them shutting up
They shutting up.
was moving to Sacramento instead of Vegas. Anyway, America, that has been sports in layman's terms.
San Francisco Padres.
I
As lame
know
as it
for a
gets.
fact that you done heard some dumb shit today.
Like San
Nobody
Diego,
better not say nothing about
San Diego
San Francisco
Giants. San Diego Giants.
I
Ramirez.
said San Francisco Padres.
She said a lot of different things today.
Nonetheless.
Legs been no wide open, all that
Here's-
stuff.
I never said that. I said I couldn't get my legs together. That's what I said.
You get close.
Now
Meanwhile,
y'all bringing the off-air on to the on-air.
here go buddy. What's the name of that team?
What is that? Let's see.
America,
I can't remember their name for real. I don't give a shit about Cleveland.
let us know what you think. Tell us if we're doing a good job or not.
I
Let
get rid of
us
I go.
know.
It gonna take me a
You
while.
can find us on
5 months to that damn
Facebook. Shut up, you. You can find us on Facebook at Sports in Layman's Terms. You can find us on Twitter/X/whatever the hell it's called at Lay Terms Sports. And you know we're here every Wednesday, 8 p.m. On YouTube at Sports in Layman's Terms. Like, subscribe, and share this content. Hell, email us. sportsinlaymansterms@gmail. Let us know what you think.
Or come to Snookers, get you a burger, look at us, laugh at us, and have a conversation with us once we wrap.
Catch us live. With that said, I am Willie Soso. That's Franchise CBD. That's Whip. And this is Sports in Layman's Terms.
Have a great night, folks.
Bye, America.